Hello, my name is Yvonne Reed. I'm a licensed clinical addictions counselor in Indiana. And today I'd like to talk to you briefly about loss and grief that many of us are feeling in the midst of this COVID-19 crisis. The other day my husband and I started to play a game, and it had a timer in there where the sand was supposed to shift all the way through within 3 minutes. Unfortunately, as we were playing, we realized that we had lots of extra time, and the shifting sand was frustrating. It wasn't doing what it was normally supposed to do. It's interesting how, to me, this is a metaphor for a lot of the loss and the unknowns and the feelings of shifting sand that we are experiencing right now. In a way, it's a sense of grief, a sense of uneasiness, a sense of ugh. Part of what I realize is that I have to expect lots of unknowns. And I also have to give myself lots of grace and allow myself to experience some of the things that I'm feeling. If we were to just kind of tamp down on all the feelings, we're not going to let ourselves say, I'm feeling loss right now. But then we also need to recognize that maybe this can be a productive time in a new way. One of the things that I made several years ago was this little piece. It's actually made of a whole bunch of small scraps of paper. Some of the paper is completely glued down, others are still flipped up in the air a little bit. And I have kept this for a long time hooked up here on my lamp. I love the way that the light can shine through and that it has a tissue paper that's very thin. I'm recognizing for myself that I am feeling this sense of ugh, but also maybe this is a time to be creative. And so I plan to get out some of my supplies and perhaps make something like this again. But also I realize I've got to give myself grace and lots of time. There's lots of energy that goes into the unknown. Maybe I need to spend more time meditating, or praying, or walking, or enjoying the flowers, or just watching the birds come to the bird feeders. In the shifting sands of life, even when things aren't going as we expect them to, we can have a sense of inner hope. Acknowledge the feelings of loss that you are having. Don't just say to yourself, somebody else's situation is worse. No, allow yourself to accept that, and then give yourself some grace and begin to move on. Peace to you.